Hi, my name is James Turner and this is the Vision 444 and I'm going to take you through on a walkthrough. Let me go show you one of our great features on the Vision 444. So when I was working as a delivery skipper and sailing other boats, one of the things that irritated me the most was 9 out of 10 times when your engine breaks down or you have a problem with your engine, it's not that easy to access. So I've put a lot of effort into making sure that it's really easy to access. Our engines are under the bunks. I don't like them out on the sugar scoop just because it's probably the most dangerous place. You can get pooped by a wave. If it's raining, it's a terrible bit of environment to work on or in. So what we've done is we've tried to make this area as comfortable as possible, safe as possible, and accessible as possible. One of the problems with most boats is that they have a split mattress. You've got to take your mattress off, you've got to take your covers off before you can access. On the Vision, it's not the case. It's as simple as finding this little tag here, lifting all this up. We've got stainless steel struts. You put your little lever down and we're in. What's really cool about this is I made a dedicated seat and I made a dedicated place for your tools. So for me to get in, I just climb in, and this is a great place to work. It's actually a place you want to invite your friend to come and have a beer with you, whilst you're working on the engine. Got a place here to keep dedicated tools. So we put dedicated tools on the starboard side and the port side. Just means that you don't have to scratch around for tools in an emergency. You just open and it's there. We have additional lighting with the extractor fan here. That'll keep on running whilst you're working in here if you want, and this just allows you to have a nice cool environment, safe environment, accessible environment. We go with we use the Nanny diesels. Now this is the 37 horsepower. What we like about these is they compliant to all the emission laws in the US, but from just a functional and serviceable point, everything is on the front of the motors, so you don't have to access anything really for general maintenance aft. You've got your antifreeze coolant and you've got your ATF fluid at the back. It's the only things you need to check there. Here, your alternators, your water pumps, your diesel filters, your oil filters, everything is on the front. These Nannies are quite cool. They got built-in sump oil suction pumps, so everything's accessible. Here's your filter system for your water trap. Underneath the seat here is where we have our calorifier water heater underneath, and that's connected either through 110 or 220 power, or it's connected through the intercooler heating system, so they heat up really quickly and work really well. So this is a great space to work in, great space to service, and yeah, probably one of my other favorite places on the boat. Really accessible and simple. Even if you're motoring and you hear a funny noise, the nice thing about this is you can just lift it up and down quick, do a quick check, put your mind at ease. It's not like you want to put off the maintenance, put off the checks, and yeah, really works well. Then the other detail I'd like to show you is in this service lock is we put a lot of thought and effort into how our pipes run through the boat. So every single pipe, every fuel line, every gas line, every bit of electrical wire runs in its own dedicated conduit. So if you've got a pipe that's damaged, you pull that pipe out, you feed a new one in, and that pipe will just automatically run to its destination. Don't need a team of 5 guys to try and work it through different bulkheads. So if you come have a look here, you can see all these pipes are running in own dedicated service areas. And then if we turn around here, behind this cover here We have 13 conduits which come up through underneath the floor, and this allows us to transfer all our water pipes, fresh water, cold water, any type of piping, any type of wiring, that all transfers through those conduits. So everything's well thought out. Everything's got dedicated routes throughout the boat, which really makes it accessible, easy. Also, if you have a pipe that bursts or whatever and you don't have water flooding into your locker, it contains the water, it'll only flood in two areas, the entry or the exit. So basically that is a nice overview of the Vision 444 and some of its features. We have loads of more other hidden features in our boats, but yeah, hopefully this gave you a good overview of the 444, and yeah, hopefully you get to see the boat in person one of these days.